All right, so last episode in season 2 at AZ, we achieved our greatest feat as a manager so far, dethroning the big three in the Eredivisie, and of course, winning the league title, also securing Champions League football for AZ. So yes, today here in season 3, I'm gonna make my debut as a manager in the Champions League. Can Europe's most exciting young team make some noise in the Champions League? We might need some more help to do that. But yes, new season, new kits, and a lot of action coming in this episode. So drop a like if you want more of this Journeyman series, and I say we get right into it. So yes, year 3 at AZ, but also it's my 4th season as a manager. Of course, 1 year at Perth Glory and now 3 years at AZ. So my current career stats, 2 clubs, 2 league titles. I have 81 wins and also 128 games. I'd say like so far pretty good career manager stats. But okay, year 3, my goal here is to try and win a back-to-back Eredivisie title and also try to do our best in the Champions League. I'm not expecting like us to win the Champions League, but try to go on a deep run. Players like Troy Parrots that are growing, Smith, Minions, Jensen, some of the best young players in this save currently. There's already a chance for us to make some noise in the Champions League. I think that we do need a few signings here. But okay, budget for year 3 at AZ is going to be 85 million, so it's not terrible, although less than last year. So my plan is I don't want to change things too much. I don't want to change a winning formula, but I do feel like we need probably 1 big signing for the starting 11. And yeah, maybe like 1 or 2 for the bench as well. So I say let's get to work. So first up, I scouted the free agents this year and I found Otavio, the Portuguese kind of playmaker. I mean, he's 33 years old, but he is 81 rated, so that's not too bad. I mean, 81 passing, 83 dribbling. I feel like off the bench, he really could be good for us. An option playmaker towards later in the game. We need a goal or something. He could fill that role. I mean, as a free agent signing, we can't really go wrong here, I don't think. A player to bolster the bench. So Otavio signs contract. He wants to play for AZ. So yes, that is our first signing of year 3. And we have plans for 2 more. The next 2 are probably a lot bigger than a free agent signing. So next, I'm going to go for a right back here. Now, I like my Kuma a lot. He's been on right back for 2 years. I like him, but they're like 31 years old, I think. So I feel like, he's going to start going down, and overall, he's not going to really grow much. And for a team that's looking to play Champions League football this year, I kind of want just another option compared to my Kuma. So we scouted around and I found Thiago Santos currently playing for Girona in Spain, but he's 25 years old, 81 overall. He's a lot quicker than my Kuma, which will probably help against, these Champions League teams like fast wingers. Now, he's going to cost between 35 to 44, but I feel like that's still not bad for an 81 rated right back. His best stats, of course, pace, composure. He's got really good crossing, actually. That's gonna be useful, but also just very strong defensively. So let's see if we can get him for like maybe like low 30s. Let's try it. 32.5. I feel like that's not a bad starting offer for Santos, which they're gonna want. They want Otavio. I just signed Otavio. I'm not giving you him. What do you think you're doing, brother? I just signed him. 34.5, and they're gonna want 43. Okay, 43. That's a little steep. I'm gonna counter with 38.5 plus the sell-on clause, and they're gonna think about it. Really, how much time do you really need to think about it, bro? Now I'm getting annoyed, man. Now I'm getting annoyed. And they're gonna reply with their same offer, man. Okay, you know what, bro? They raised it on me. Wait. Okay, they took the sell-on clause off. Never mind. I was gonna say, bro, they raised it up on me. 42.3. No sell-on clause. Oh my, bro. I hate this team. I hate them. Take the money. Girona, I'm never being your manager. I'm guaranteeing that right now. And if I ever face you guys in the Champions League, I'm gonna try to beat you guys like 5-0 plus. Consider the relationship ruined. But okay, Thiago Santos, we've saved him from Girona. Get away from that horrible club. And yep, looks like we found our new starting right back. So Thiago Santos, welcome to AZ. That's going to improve our defense a lot. Now our next signing is also going to improve our defense by a pretty big margin, you could say. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Jeremiah St. Justman. I love him as a player. He's quick. He can play so many roles for us. But currently, he is the lowest rated player in the team. So if we're looking to improve, get this team ready for the Champions League, I think he can no longer be a starter at our team. So yes, I'm going to move Jeremiah to the bench. Alveti's going to become our 4th choice center back. And yes, we're about to sign a new starting center back to get this team ready for the Champions League. Someone with a lot of Champions League experience. That player is going to be Virgil van Dijk, the 36-year-old center back now playing at Bayern later in his career. Now, I was looking for center backs that made sense for us. And I feel like, he's Dutch. He's probably not playing for Bayern much anymore. He is going down overall, but his stats are so good, man. He'd be so good for us in this, at least for 1 more year at AZ. I mean, still has 95 strength, 90 reactions. He's got pretty good, stats still. Barely hanging on, really. But for such a young team that really needs some experience in here, Virgil van Dijk could be that experience. But let's see if we have enough money to get this done. So his value is currently 25 million. So I might just do 25.5 to start. Let's see with that. Conte is currently the coach of Bayern, by the way. 25.5 for Virgil van Dijk. They want 26.8. You know what? That's only 1 million more. I think we're signing Van Dijk to AZ, man. I think we're doing it. It's funny. I bet he's actually retiring after this year, man. I don't think he's going to play another season at 37 years old. So for potentially his final season of his career, he's coming back home, at least country-wise. And yes, he is going to help lead this young team into the Champions League. So, I mean, so far my manager career, this is definitely my highest profile signing ever, despite him being, 36, 37 years old. I mean, that's crazy. We just signed Virgil van Dijk to AZ. What a signing in year 3. All right, with that, I'd say our summer business is pretty much done. So Van Dijk into the starting 11. And all right, there it is. So that is our AZ team for season 3. Our bench, we still got Classy there. We still got Yengi, of course. We got Patati on the bench. And I'm excited for this season here. I'm excited. First ever season in the Champions League in this Journeyman series.
Perfect.
All right, so first game of the year is going to be versus Utrecht. So our Eredivisie title defense starts now. I'm still kind of surprised, man. In year 2, we actually won the Eredivisie title. So, you know, year 3, we got to try our best to go back-to-back defend our title. First, though, so our 2 brand new kits for season 3. You know, our home kit's got the classic, you know, AZ red and white. It's got white shoulders this year around a little bit on the collar too. And then our away kit's kind of like a powder blue and red combo. I feel like those colors actually work pretty nicely together. I think I like these more than last year. I think I do. But okay, so Virgil van Dijk's debut for AZ in first game of season 3 officially. Well, man, last year we played such good football all year round. It was such a good season for us with pretty much the same team, just plus Virgil van Dijk. I'm expecting more of the same. You know, I don't want to see a fall off. That would be very sad. But okay, Troy Parrott gets year 3 officially kicked off. Now, it might be a little early to talk about it, but yes, this could be our final year at AZ. There's a very good chance it is. I think after our first, you know, Champions League season, I feel like our time in the Eredivisie is probably going to be done. So yeah, no, it's not decided yet. It's nothing set in stone, but it might be our final year at AZ. It might be. If it is, try and make it a good one. Okay, Santos, you know what? Santos, get the first shot away. Okay, that's not going to work. But Jensen, is that a foul by who? By them? Wait, that was a foul by us, and the ref is playing advantage. I don't know where the foul was, though. Thank you, sir. I don't agree with that. Rivero just missed Haled. That's not good. It's going to be, though, Chavez making a nice tackle. All right, corner sent in. That is going to be cleared by Smith. Great clearance away. Oh, man, good player, though. Very good play, but Smith, get it out. No, Smith, you should have got out there. That was bad. Thankfully, it's going to be Rivero again. And Rivero and Van Dijk, I mean, that's not a bad center-back partnership. Rivero is so young still, so he can learn from Van Dijk a lot. And honestly, this whole team can learn from Van Dijk. The man's got experience. Troy Parrott gets it through. Minion over to Jensen, who has still, like, I believe 95 potential now. And he's going to score the first goal of year 3 at AZ. Great finish, Jensen. All right, very, very nice, man. Very nice. 19 minutes in. Oh, Smith, great still there, buddy. Great still by Smith. Now over to Gomez. Parrott trying to get to Gomez. Oh, that should have been a clear pass there. That was a foul, though. I'll take the foul, I guess. I want to shoot this now. I think Minion's probably our best free kick taker. No, it's actually, no, it is Minion, yeah. All right, Minion outside the boot shot here that's going in. I'm calling it. I'm calling this one. Max power, man. This is about to be the free kick of the century. It is going to, okay, you know what? I was kind of being sarcastic. That free kick was actually not that bad. Actually, at the side netting, not a bad effort from Minion slash Mynans. Oh, Frendrup. Nice tackle there, buddy. That was actually pretty clean. Now, Minion, Jensen, back to Minion. Troy Parrott should be onside, so I think he is. Troy Parrott. Getting a little bit too close to the keeper, though. Man, I didn't realize I was that close to him, bro. I probably should have taken an extra touch. That is kind of a mistake for me. Now, Gomez over to Smith. Is going to try and get a shot away, but that shot was so weak. All right, though, we are looking pretty good to start, man. I feel like we do look pretty good. Santos, Van Dijk are fitting right in. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, Minion should have stole that. That would have been a nice little steal. Now, Haled gets it up to... Oh, is that guy's name Ohio? Like the state? I probably saw his name wrong, but it looked like Ohio for a second. Jensen, Parrott, play it past to Jensen. Oh, man, we're finding space here. Jensen is going to try to find Parrott in front of goal. The star striker of this team is going to make it 2-0 to AZ. Man, he has been so good in this series, like so much better than I expected. His potential has grown so much too. I think Parrott's got like now 89 or 90 potential. So if we go to another team, we might find Parrott playing for like a big team in Europe. We've really given him like a whole new career being his coach for 3 years. Okay, Van Dijk versus Ohio. Van Dijk. He is a little slow, but he's also got the experience still. I mean, that's good defending, man. He is slow, though. His speed is it's a tiny bit of a concern. It's a lot different than Jeremiah. But I would say overall a pretty good first half there. All right, Minion gets it to Chavez. Let's keep scoring goals here, boys. Chavez into Minion. He's shooting this because no one's even getting on him there. Oh, man, the keeper was very worried about that one. Bro, that was a desperate dive. Corner by Smith. Goes to Parrott. Parrott's not going to get that one. All right, Minion, swing it over. Smith isn't across it in. Is that handball? That is not handball. He keeps it in. Okay, whoa, I didn't expect that. Still a chance. Gomez back over. Minion trying to find someone. Minion still has it. Minion, Troy Parrott might be offside. Is he offside? I don't think he was, but he missed the shot anyways. All right, that was a little bit chaotic, a little bit. Minion over to Jensen. Jensen, shot from him. Okay, this keeper is being worked here, man. The guy is busy. Corner lofted in again. Okay, that's a deep corner. That's actually a pretty bad one. Smith, send this to the moon, brother. Smith, that shot is so bad, man. They just fell back to a lead. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, boys, get back. I gotta make Van Dijk probably our corner target, man. He's probably still got good stats for corners. Rivero, good steal. All right, Jensen. Okay, trying to find that. That's gonna work. It's gonna work for us because Parrott now is in. Parrott, good touch. Gomez running. Gomez is in to make this 3. William Gomez. Is it William Gomez, right? Is his first name William? I think it is. But Gomez scores 3, and that's going to be 3-0 to AZ. Very, very nicely done, boys. 3-0, 65 minutes in. This has been a solid first game. I think the Eredivisie, you know, we've kind of pretty much conquered here, so we should win most of our games. The real challenge is going to be in the Champions League this year, because I feel like we're definitely like a mid to low tier Champions League team still, even with being the Eredivisie champion. So yeah, Champions League is going to be very interesting. Yeah, his name is Ohio, bro. His name is a U.S. state. What kind of name is that, man? That's hilarious. His name is literally Ohio. Now that's going to be cleared. No. Tackle made. Bro, this is relentless. Oh no, Ohio scored against me. That's what I get for making fun of his name. Bro, a US state just scored against me. I can't believe it. Okay, let's do some subs. Let's do Yengi. Let's do Octavio for his first game. And also, why not do our former captain, Classy. Now, Stuart Yengi, the Australian Messi, I feel like last year, he hasn't had like an insane year yet in Europe, but I feel like he's might be coming towards that soon. This year, it might have a bigger role in the team. And gets a first shot away. Now, that was deflected. Not bad from little Stuart. Or I should say Stuart Little. Now, cross in. That is okay. We need to put Van Dijk on the corners, man. Our corners so far have been terrible. Now, is that handball? Oh, that is by them? Man, Utrecht. Oh, wait, that's us? There's no way that was handball on me. There's no way. I could have swore that was off them. Yeah, I'm expecting a much bigger year for Yengi, especially in played games. Now, Octavio over to Parrott, trying to find Yengi. A guy in the middle is free. It's going to be Jordan Classy. Oh, man, that is a tidy finish from Classy, and it's going to be 4-0 or 4-1. I forgot they scored. I forgot Ohio scored. Yeah, 4-1. Still a very nice opening day performance, boys. I like it. And I can't lie, it's going to be sad whenever we do leave AZ because I do like this team so much. There's so many young players that we've developed, like across the board. Minion, Smith, Jensen. It's going to be sad eventually leaving this team. Is there a chance another here? Parrott has a pass over to Minion. No, I was trying to get it over again, man, to Octavio. All right, though, full time there. So 4-1, first game of the season. Hopefully that is a sign of things to come for us this year. All right, so we start the year off with 4 wins and 1 loss in our first 5 games. The 1 loss coming versus Feyenoord. They're in first, 5-0. I mean, the loss does sting a little bit, but it's not a bad start still. Now, though, you see the background, man. It's time for our first ever Champions League match of this entire Journeyman series, man. Our Champions League debut is coming against Villarreal away. You know, I'd say a team pretty much on par with us, you know, a 4.5-star team, so really on par with us. You're curious, you know, we're an 80, 80, 79 team, so pretty balanced across the board. All right, though, man, 4 years in the making, my first ever game in the Champions League. You know, I think next episode, whether we're at AZ again or a new team, I'll try to make like a trophy screen again like we had previously in another Journeyman save. You know, showcasing all the trophies we win, all the big stuff like that. And yeah, currently we're in year 4, so you know, I want this to be like a 15 season full crew mode until, you know, until they literally can't actually play anymore. Across my entire crew, man, I want multiple Champions League titles, multiple. If I remember last, you know, I feel like in our FC25 Journeyman save, I might have won like maybe 6 Champions League titles or 7. I can't quite remember. I think it was around 6 though. So the journey to that starts officially right here with AZ, man. I think our team, if we're playing as good as we can, there might be a chance for some kind of special Champions League run, but I think it's gonna be tough when we get to like the knockout stages and stuff. I've not faced any really big teams in the series, you know, playing in Australia and so far at AZ, you know, not playing in Europe that much, especially not against the best teams in the world like Real Madrid, Barcelona. So that is gonna be that's gonna be like a shock this year. Now Jensen is dribbling pretty well here. He's gonna try to get it back. Nice to Minion. Nice little triangle right there. That's pretty good. Now Jensen is gonna try to find Parrott. Parrott, another one over. Goes to Gomez. No, that was actually meant for Smith, man. Not all the way to Gomez. And I probably should have just shot Parrott there. That might have been a little bit too much passing. Santos, Smith over to Frendrup. Frendrup's gonna get it back to Smith. Nice. Smith turns. Gomez in a good spot. Gomez gonna try to fire it. Okay, wait, that's weird. Gomez picks it up. That was kind of weird. Smith into Minion. Minion is gonna turn. Left-footed shot across goal. Good save. Rebound goes in, though, from Troy Parrott, and it's 1-0 to AZ. He's onside. Man, very fittingly, Troy Parrott scores the first Champions League goal of the season. And that was a mess of an attack, but it led to a good shot from Minion, and then Troy Parrott just barely gets to it in time. Alrighty, 1-0 to AZ, man. Good start, 22 minutes in. I mean, once again, if our team can play to our full potential, there might be something for us this year. Parrott is gonna try to take the keeper. Okay, that was not a chip shot that I wanted, man. That was so bad. I thought that'd be so much better. Whoa, this is where Santos come in handy because my Kuma's got like 74 pace. Santos 87, I think. These fast wingers, especially on our sliders, they're gonna be really hard to track. So Santos, I can already see there, his recovery wasn't too bad. Although it wasn't amazing. Chavez, good steal, brother. All right, Jensen into Parrott. Parrott gets it over to Smith. Smith, oh, perfectly timed to Gomez. Perfect. Gomez in. Should make it 2. And instead, his shot is just skied. Okay, maybe he was under pressure. Maybe that was a tougher shot than I thought, but missed opportunity to make it 2-0 right now. Missed opportunity. Okay, Mileto, that's a good ball over to Igor Thiago. Van Dijk, look at the experience, man. Virgil van Dijk, that's a man's tackle right there. A 36-year-old man. Gomez, oh, dribbling there is perfect. Smith, get it to Parrott. Parrott, no, man, I wanted that to be right more at Parrott's feet so we could like get a touch and dribble past him. Okay, Frendrup, good steal. And our team is looking energized here. Oh, man, the passing. Frendrup. Oh, it's beautiful. Bro, it is just scrumptious football right now at AZ. Troy Parrott's got 2, and it's 2-0 in the 42nd minute. I mean, the triangle here between Frendrup and also Parrott, man, that was just beautiful. Man, if we take this style of play to a big team, you know, someone like United, City, Chelsea, or Liverpool, a team like that, like, I want to see how this system works with, like, players who are 85 plus. That's going to be fun to see later on. Pepe, though. Pepe getting forward. Rivero. Oh, that's great work there by Rivero, man. All right, beautiful first 45 minutes of Champions League action here in Season 3. I am liking what I'm seeing, boys. I'm liking it. Let's just, let's keep it up. Parrott, man, Parrott making the steal too. This guy's doing everything. All right, Parrott to Smith. Now Gomez, you might be onside. You might be. Gomez. He's going to stop this time. Gomez stops. Finesse shot from William Gomez. Great take, but a good save. Bro, I forgot to put Van Dijk. I got to put Van Dijk as the corner target, man. I have to. Okay, wait. No, I don't actually. He's only got 48 jumping. Okay, his stats have fallen off a cliff. Okay, never mind. That's why the game's not put him there, because Van Dijk, he doesn't know how to jump anymore, bro. He lost the ability to jump. That's crazy. Okay, instead it's going to go to someone else. Rivero. We know from last year was pretty good at corners, although couldn't get on that one. Man, that's crazy though. Van Dijk has 48 jumping. Bro, does he have like, doesn't he need new knees? Like, what is that? That man's got arthritis in so many levels. Gomez, Friendship. Jensen, are you onside? I'm not sure. Oh, the shot that was right at the keeper. He was onside. And that could have been 3-0. Jensen, another chance here, which he's going to lose it to Mourinho. Man, the we just look so good right now. These players, the tactics, everything's working right now. Am I currently underestimating us in the Champions League? I'm not sure. Van Dijk. Oh, that was a great stop. But unfortunately, the ball fell back to him, but Sherpin makes a very good save. Bro, even Sherpin, I forgot to mention him, you know, we signed him. He didn't have like crazy potential, but now he's playing for like the national team. He's broken through on that level. So it's another player that we have truly just like built a new career for them in these first 2 years, only in this a little bit of time. It's so funny. But yeah, I saw that man was playing for the Dutch national team. Like, that's crazy for the player we signed when we first joined. He's come a long way like a lot of other players. Now Parrott gets it over to Jensen, the Danish Ronaldo. Gets it over to Parrott. Parrott's gonna dribble here. Okay, hold up. No, I was gonna stop back there for a second, man. I was trying to drag it back a little bit. All right, Thiago gets it over into Tarats. Van Dijk tried to block that, but Sherpin, what a save again. All right, 73rd minute. Oh my, he just played it out there. What are you doing, buddy? He had a chance to send it in, do something. He just played it out though. I was gonna say it might be Villarreal's final chance to get in this game right now, because like right now we're playing pretty well and time's going out. Gomez into Smith. Is going to find Parrott, look for the hat trick. Troy Parrott in on goal. Oh, that was a really good save. Man, I could have taken that better. All right, Chavez over. Jensen, swing it. Frendrup from distance. Shot, though, is going to be pretty easy to save. All right, Van Dijk header, 1 to Smith. Let's keep trying to score here. Why not? Minion back to Frendrup. Get it to Parrott. Nice. Parrott to Gomez. Gomez, hold it. Swing it around. Keep swinging it, boys. Minion into Jensen, perfectly timed, and it's gonna be 3-0, man. We are just playing some beautiful football right now. Bro, we are making a joke of our ultimate plus sliders. That is how good this team is currently playing. Bro, maybe I'm underestimating us for the Champions League. You know, I really thought there was like maybe a 0 chance of us winning it, but if we play like this, there's more we have to prove against bigger teams, but still, if we play like this, man, like maybe quarterfinal run, maybe a semifinal run, maybe it's not impossible. And especially after last year losing that Conference League final, man, I'm still haunted by that versus Trabzonspor. I'm still haunted by it. If I can get Champions League redemption by winning the Champions League with AZ, bro, that would be incredible. But first ever Champions League game, 3-0. That is a nice way to make your Champions League debut as a manager, man. All right, so remember what I just said about, you know, testing ourselves versus these bigger European teams? So we're now into October. We currently sit 8th in the Champions League after a win and also a draw. I think our draw came versus actually Manchester United, by the way. But a win and a draw first 2 games, you know, it's not bad. Eredivisie, we currently sit in 2nd place on 22 points, 2 behind Feyenoord. But yeah, pretty much top 4, you know, pulling away from the rest. You know, it's pretty much us big 4 in this league now. But okay, next game is versus Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League. I mean, in my career, probably the best team I faced so far. You know, 5-star team across the board, pretty much 84 overall average. You know, Fabio Silva, Gerasi, Chukwuemeka, Nemecha, Joe Bellingham, Brandt. This is a really good team. I want to see how we play against Borussia Dortmund here. So far, the best team I faced in my manager career, pretty much. Yeah, this one is going to be interesting, man. Especially playing away in this stadium, too. Now, we went to Dortmund in our last Dreamman save, so I can pretty much guarantee we're not going to go back to Dortmund in this series. But, you know, we got to start thinking about for our next team in this series. Where should it be? You know, should it be like France, Germany, Spain? Like, you know, I wouldn't want to go back to Dortmund again, but, you know, go into maybe a team like Frankfurt, Leverkusen. Someone like that might be pretty cool. But, okay, the biggest test the team has faced so far. Let's see. Gomez, and immediately, by the way. Gomez going to cut inside. Gomez, finesse shot. Oh, man, that finesse looked pretty good. Not a bad first effort from Mr. Gomez. Hey, Van Dijk, these are the kind of games that I bought you for. You know, to defend against these players that you should have experience against. And just like that, man, the guy can't jump. He can't sprint, but he can still make plays. He's still one of the smartest defenders in the game. Sherpin, good save there. Yeah, that shot wasn't too threatening. Santos, Gomez into Smith. Parrott, Gomez. Is he onside? He might be onside. He is. Gomez in. Perfect timing there. Gomez. That touch almost ruined it, but no, it did not. Gomez scores, and it's 1-0 to AZ. I mean, Gomez, another player. We signed him, and I think his potential was 85 when we signed him. He played so good last year that now his potential, I think, is 89 or close to 90. And there's so many players in this team we could see eventually later on in the series playing for the Real Madrids, the Barcelonas, like Minion, Smith, Jensen, Gomez, Troy Parrott, all these players, man. It reminds me of the Ajax team that had like Frankie de Jong, you know, Matthias de Ligt, a lot of young players that went on to play for some big European teams. This team reminds me of that. So it's gonna be fun to see them playing maybe in the future for like, you know, against us or maybe for us again. Just, yeah, their careers are definitely gonna be a bit further along than Oz. Okay, that is a rough tackle from Nico Schlotterbeck. All right, Minion, you're trying this again, buddy. You're trying it again. Outside the boot shot. Okay, we gotta go around the wall this time or over the wall. But outside the boot, max power from Minion. Mainan, he is gonna shoot. You know what? Was on target. Maybe he's just not good enough to score that, man. Maybe his free kick stats are just not good enough. Because I feel like, you know, can we really get better than that? Max power? Maybe not. Maybe I should stop trying it. Okay, Nemecha. Okay, Chavez. That is a good play by Rivero. All right, Smith, Frendrup, Minion. Back to Parrott. Goes over to Smith. Oh my, that pass was beautiful, but it's not going to reach Parrott, man. That was almost beautiful. Whoa, the rain just slowed that ball down so much right there. That was kind of crazy. Smith plays it off to Santos. Santos over to Gomez. But Santos is bringing these defenders away from Gomez, which is creating more space for him this year. Now Smith over. Frendrup's shot. It's going to be, oh, it's a corner. No, he keeps it in though. I thought that'd at least be a corner. Bro, this first half being played at 1,000,000 miles per hour. Yo, looking for a chance here. Van Dijk. Okay, that skill there. Van Dijk says no. What are you doing, buddy? Gomez. Parrott. Gomez. Bro, Gomez has been the star of this game. He has looked good against Dortmund. Maybe they might sign him in the future. Who knows? But okay, first half, it's currently 1-0 to AZ. You know, facing our toughest team so far in this series, I feel pretty confident still. Our team is just playing that well right now. And also that pass, bro, the rain. They're having problems with it. Their passing has been not as good. Gomez. Oh, bro, when I say that, bro, that's the Tyztir jinx. Of course it is, bro. Which always happens no matter what game, no matter what channel, no matter what genre. It just always happens. Parrott, Gomez. No, bro. Kukureya, he missed time to tackle there and it still worked out somehow. We were going to be in there too. Okay, this is a good play. Got Job in a good spot. Job plays it over. Gonna be Chukwuemeka trying to go for a block with Santos, but it's gonna be a goal for Dortmund. All right, only the second goal we've conceded so far, year 3, but it's gonna be a big one in the 54th minute for the home team here. Bro, the replay glitch is still not fixed. This thing is so annoying. Yeah, that was kind of a mess though. I feel like a missed tackle there. We gave it up in a bad spot. So yes, it's currently 1-1. No reason to panic just yet. Just keep playing our game. We'll find another goal here. Santos. Now I gotta try your crossing. That, what do you have? 85 crossing? Let's try it. Oh, that looks pretty good. Oh, Smith gets to it. Smith. Troy Parrott. Oh, it's going to be 2-1, bro. That ball was moving around so quick. Bro, not a bad cross. It's just Parrott's not going to beat Schlotterbeck, but Smith was there for the quick pass. Bro, the most exciting young team in Europe is making some noise right now. Making some noise. Just a quick little pass. Nice little volley finish. 2-1 versus Dortmund in the 59th minute. And I am a proud coach right now. Parrott. Over the top to, I believe, Minion. Oh, man, Mateus Nunes got to that. Man, if he didn't get to that, was going to be maybe a goal. That was a very important defensive play for them. Now, Santos, and that's his nice steal. Gomez should be on side here. Gomez into Parrott. Parrott's trying to split the defenders, but Emre Can says no. Okay, Ganassi to Moise Kean. Rivero, nice tackle by you, buddy. All right, 20 minutes left, basically. I feel like, you know, this game's not done yet. Not even close, but so far, I feel confident. If we can score another, that would go a long way. Gomez. What a ball to Parrott. Oh, my. Gomez, Parrott. Oh, that should have been 3-1. Man, Gomez, what a pass, though. Unfortunately, the ball bounced back off Parrott. Now, Minion. Jensen, good touch there. Get it over to Chavez. Swing it over. Nice passing here. Frendrup shot from him. Yeah, that shot was so weak, man. This team, one thing it lacks is long shots. I feel like I'm not scoring many long shots with these players. Oh my, I just took out Gracio Van Dijk, bro. That might be a yellow card. That was a pretty rough tackle, but it might still result in us getting the ball back, which I think it kind of did. That's going to be a goal kick. Look at Frendrup, man. Go to work there, buddy. All right, though. Let's get Yengi on. Let's get probably, is that someone said it was Sheen, not Sin? So let's do Sheen on for Smith, and then let's do Otavio for Jensen. Why not? All right, 10 minutes to go, boys. 2-1. Facing the best team we faced so far in my manager career. This would continue what has been a perfect start to the year, man. Perfect. All right, Parrott, Santos, Yengi, get back on side, bro. You're offside. Now you're on side. You better be on side, Yengi. If you're not, I'm going to freak out. Thank you. Yengi's gonna try across to Parrott. Parrott, one touch. Oh my, oh, that was so good up until the finish, man. That control was so good. Just the finish was terrible. 2 minutes, boys. This could be it here. Are we gonna beat Dortmund away, which would be the first real Champions League shock of the year? Sherpin grabs it, clears it away. Parrott's gonna win it over to Otavio, a chance to run here too. And I think we're gonna do it. AZ is gonna take down a giant in Borussia Dortmund here. And it's crazy because last year I wasn't really sure of our ceiling. This year it's the same thing. We just beat Borussia Dortmund. Like, do we have actually a chance to win the Champions League here at AZ? I think still we have to see a little more games played, more data behind it. But man, what a start to season 3. All right, so now into November, we currently sit in the Champions League in 10th place, so 2 wins, 2 draws. You know, for us, I feel like that's definitely not bad. It'd be really nice to finish top 8 and skip the playoff round, but I feel like for our team, it might not happen. But okay, Eredivisie currently in November, we currently sit still in 2nd place, and we're currently still 2 points off Feyenoord. So yeah, I mean, pretty much same story as last year. It's us 4 versus pretty much the rest of the league. Just by far and away the most dominant teams. Man, right now though, with this start, I couldn't be more proud of our squad. I could not be more proud. So let's just keep it up. So next up, we got Club Brugge in the Champions League, a team that's probably close to our level. You know, actually they're worse. So I mean, for once, we're actually playing a team in the Champions League that we are better than. You know, the funny thing is, these teams are sometimes the tougher teams to play though. So yes, we shall see as we're getting closer. Now January, I think we're like 2 games away from the midway point of season 3. So let's see if we can keep playing the same way, boys. AZ versus Club Brugge in the Champions League. I feel like so far Van Dijk's pace has not really been an issue. I mean, so far there hasn't been like a clear goal we conceded because of his pace. So that's a very good sign right there, man. I thought that might be my one real concern, but so far it really hasn't been. Now Gomez gets it to Parrot. This is gonna be a goal, maybe Parrot. I'm gonna call it. This is a goal. No, I jinxed it by saying that. Why did I say that? I'm getting too confident now. I gotta relax. Submit. Good steal to Santos. Now Santos into Frendrup, into Minion. Minion, Jensen, times his run good. He's gonna play it over. Oh, that was gonna be a good pass right to, I think it was gonna be actually our CDM Frendrup. Santos, man. Santos has been good so far too. I feel like so far in this series, man, I've not really made like a dud signing. All my signings have been pretty good. No one's been that bad. Now Gomez to Jensen. Of course, you know, last year that worked so many times. I've not really tried it too much this year, but that was our first real chance. Not bad. Bro, Wan-Bissaka is the right back. Wan-Bissaka is playing at Club Brugge. That's kind of weird, huh? Isn't that kind of a weird place for him to play at? Kind of random. Rivero, nice tackle. Not something I would expect. Okay, Rivero, man, that was the rain carrying the ball too far away there. That's unfortunate. Van Dijk now has to try and mark this. Everyone has to try and mark it. Bro, he dribbled past everyone. I didn't know it would take control of to make the tackle. Okay, let's start with a pass that the rain slowed it down and it gave it to them. That's so annoying. That is unfortunate. Okay, 1-0 to Club Brugge. What did I say? Sometimes these teams, the tougher ones, these low-rated teams. All right, though, Chavez, Smith, get it over to Santos. Santos gets it over to Gomez. Now Santos needs your run, buddy. There you go. There you go. Time it. Beautiful. Santos is going to cross it. Okay, that's going to go off the player there. Is a handball by us? That was handball by us? Oh, that could have been so much better, bro. I was trying to cross it into the box. Oh, whoa, that was a mess. Minion steals it. Oh, he just got taken out. Bro, get him off the field. He just tried to injure Minion. He tried to break his leg. Get him off the field. That is going to be, oh, it's a yellow card. Come on, man. Bro, this tackle was so messed up. We won the ball back and he just couldn't stop him. So we said, oh, I'm gonna try to break his ankle. Man, that is just disrespectful. Oh, okay, Thiago Santos. Good tackle there. Gomez stays on side. Now a cross coming in, maybe. Gomez, Parrot is there for it. Header by Parrot. Oh, man, that was a great attempt. Man, that was a lot better than I thought it'd be. But okay, halftime, currently 1-0 to Club Brugge. This feels like maybe our, our first true slip up of season 3, maybe. If we can't figure this out, man, score. All right, Jensen, Minion, Parrot. Then get it through Jensen. Good pass there. It's going to work. Now Jensen's got... Bro, he tried taking him out. This team is dirty. Jensen, Parrot. No, man, I should have just took it with Jensen. I'm passing too much today, man. Passing too much. Frendrup. Into Minion. Oh, the touch because of the rain is just horrendous too. Santos, take him out. That's revenge, man. We need the revenge there. Thank you, Chavez. You know, getting revenge for your teammate, man. That's what we do here. You watch out for our brothers. Now Adingra gets it over. That is going to be 2-0 to Club Brugge. Bro, what did I say? I might have manifested here. Bro, we win the first 3 games of the year. We beat Dortmund. We faced a team that's lower than us, and we're losing 2-0. Bro, I could have called this, bro. Smith, Parrot, Gomez onside here. Gomez, hold it. Get over to Parrot. Bro, the rain is causing the ball to move around so much. Parrot cuts inside. Pass over. Someone's got to run there, bro. You got to run there in that spot. Bro, I didn't think our first real slip up would be in the first Club Brugge. That is just embarrassing, especially after our great start. All right, Van Dijk, you know, he's trying to catch up here. He's actually not too slow, but he is pretty slow compared to like his normal speed in the game. You just tell his pace is taking a pretty big hit. Jensen, Parrot, wait for it. Jensen now is away. This might be a chance to come back here. Jensen is going to stop. Right-footed shot. Very well taken from Jensen, man. Beautifully done. All right, 20 minutes to go, and there might be a chance for us to come back. There might be. All right, though, I'm going to do Yengi for Gomez. And let's do Otavio for Minion. Let's try that. A little more playmaking, a little bit better of a playmaker in the midfield. Come on, boys. 20 minutes. This comeback could be on. It really could be on here. If we come back and win this 3-2, I will be the happiest manager in the world. Chavez, good steal. Jensen. Over to Otavio. Into Parrot. Back to Jensen. Jensen is going to get it to Parrot. Nice Parrot. Over to Otavio. Otavio just on. Gotta score it. Oh, Otavio went off the post and it's 2-2. What a comeback in a span of like, what, 10 minutes? Oh my, his name is so long. Bro, that man's name is like a paragraph though. His full name? No wonder he goes by Otavio. Or is it Otavio? I don't really know, but man, good finish. That's what matters. 2-0 to 2-2. We still got 13 minutes. Come on. Man, that is quite the sub from Mr. Manager Tyztir, not gonna lie. Oh no, I gotta punish him for that touch, bro. I gotta steal it there. No. Rivero, tackle made is nice. All right, Santos into Yengi. Gonna find Parrot there. Parrot off to Smith. Gonna find Yengi. Now Yengi, good touch. Gotta keep taking it slow though. Keep taking it. Parrot. Gets it to Yengi. Yengi, can you get that? No, man, that ball was just a bit too weak. All right, 5 minutes, boys. Relax. Rivero, win into Smith. Smith into Otavio. Gets it back to Smith. Smith. Wait, get it to Otavio again. Otavio is gonna try and stop here. Get it back to Jensen. Jensen, just get a shot away. Oh, just trying to find a shot, man. That's just too much dribbling. I was really just trying a shot that's not gonna be blocked. Oh, I could have stole that too, bro. Barrow steal. No, that's gonna be full time, man. Oh, I messed up that final chance with Jensen. You know what? 2-0 to 2-2. I'll take a point. Still should have been a win, but I do appreciate the comeback from our team, the fight. All right, so we got one more game before January, and as you can see, it's going to be versus Chelsea. So yeah, it's a team that's better than Borussia Dortmund, you know, now the new best team I faced in my career. For the knockout stage, this is a really big test for us. Now, speaking of that, so we currently sit 13th in Champions League. I feel like we're definitely not going to finish top 8. The goal right now is to remain in the Champions League, you know, qualify for the knockout round. We're like, I think currently we're like 3 points safe for that, or more like 4 points. So in a good spot still. So now December Eredivisie, we're currently sitting in still 2nd place, but we can't jump over Feyenoord. They have 13 wins, 1 draw, and only 1 loss. So, you know, PSV have fallen off here a little bit. They're 6 points below Ajax, so really looks like the top 3 right now are the main challengers. Just not many of us are actually dropping some points. Okay, the versus Chelsea, we are missing a player. So Jensen got hurt in training, so Jensen can't play, so he's gonna go to the bench obviously, and Stuart Yengi starts over Jensen. So hey man, Yengi, this is a big chance for you. He gets the start in a big game versus Chelsea. So beat Borussia Dortmund, drew against Club Brugge. Can we now head into January by beating Chelsea? That'd be a statement, man. We shall see as Mark Yu gets kicked off for Chelsea. Minion, that is a great steal. Now Gomez, kind of weird team on the left, but at the end, so now we have to do it. Now Minion, what a pass to Gomez. Man, Munoz got to that. That was a nice idea though. I liked it, man. I liked it from Minion. The interesting, Arda Güler's at Chelsea, so they've signed him for Real Madrid. That's an interesting signing, playing alongside Cole Palmer. They got kind of a front 3 of Mark Yu. They got Cole Palmer. They got I saw also Garnacho still. Then Arda Güler, interesting. Now Stuart Yengi, finesse shot. That was not bad. Was it good? Questionable, but it wasn't bad though. I mean, Chelsea are currently 3rd in the Champions League, so they have had a good league phase. We're facing a team that looks like they're in form, man. Looks like they're in form. Kind of seeing it here. Palmer gets it out wide to Zolis on the left. That cross in is so weird. Chavez, what kind of cross was that though? That was so weird. Gonna be a goal kick for AZ. Rivero gets it over to Chavez. Chavez into Gomez. Gomez trying to find, okay, we're not the same lanes we've used in the first 4 games. I can see that Chelsea are blocking those lanes a little better, so I'm seeing that here. Gonna be a chance for, okay, that chance destroyed me. Van Dijk though, that is why I signed you, man. For his teams like this, he has experience, he's got leadership, he's not gonna buckle under the pressure, so that's what we signed you. Chavez also, pretty good tackle there. Gomez gets it off to Minion, chance to break here actually. Minion. Parrot, time it right. Oh, that touch. Is he offside now? No, he's still onside. Gomez. No, that was meant for Parrot, man. That was not meant for Smith. Oh, Parrot was in a great spot making the run. Frendrup this time does find Smith. Smith, dribble there. Is that a foul? Thank you, ref. I was gonna say you're not gonna call that. Thank you. Wait, Parrot. Trying to play quick to Minion. Oh, I tried playing that quick. That'd have been a nice play if that worked. Mark Yu. Nope. Rivero says no. Rivero, keep it in. Okay, can't keep it in, but it's still good work. Arda is gonna throw it over to Caicedo. Good pass into Mark Yu. Now Rivero, oh my, that could be so bad, bro. That almost went to an open Chelsea player. Instead, Santos, great work. Is it a foul by him? There's no shot that's a foul by Santos. Palmer, cross in. Rivero gets it out. Gonna be another header to Yengi. Okay, that's gonna work. Oh, not for long though. They are stealing this ball back every 2 seconds. Palmer's doing skills. Van Dijk though says once again, no. But that's another foul? Bro, Todd Bowley, how much did you pay the ref here? How much you pay him? Oh, Palmer. Free kick, Sherpin makes the save. Bro, Sherpin is huge. Like, he might be the best goalkeeper to defend free kicks. The fact that he's that tall. The man can cover so much of the goal so shortly. And that's a steal. It's probably halftime though. It is gonna be halftime. All right, halfway through a competitive game, but I do feel like Chelsea have been maybe a tiny bit better. Overall though, it does feel competitive. I mean, that's a positive. Yeah, they're not giving us as much space as other teams really allowed us. Not saying that. Gomez, chance to run here. Gomez, across goal, is gonna shoot if he ever gets to it. He finally got to it and he scored. Bro, I wanted him to shoot that like literally like 2 seconds ago. He took so long, but Gomez, man, he has been such a good signing for this team. He really feels like he could be a star winger playing for like, you know, Real Madrid one day, Barcelona one day. Just gets by defenders. You know, I press shoot like right there. He took so long, but still under pressure, a good finish. All right, 1-0 to AZ in the 49th minute, boys. Come on. Bro, we could beat Chelsea here. I might think we actually have a chance at winning the Champions League fully. That might be the evidence I need to see for us to feel capable of doing that. Still we're going to play though. Arda Güler's going to cut inside. That's a very nice dribble. Rivero. Okay, Chavez came back for it. Good work, boys, despite it being a little bit weird. Santos gets it to Smith. Smith. Oh, okay. The other Santos stole it. Mark Yu trying to run here. Rivero. Another tackle by him, though. Gomez into Smith. Now Smith. Keep running, bro. Smith's grown, I think, 85 rated now, so this man's definitely growing. Into Troy Parrott. Troy Parrott shot. Okay, that might have been my fault. I'm not going to blame Parrot there. I feel like I did aim a little bit too far to the right, so I'm not going to blame Parrot. Oh, that's such a missed chance, though. Man, that could have been 2-0 with like 30 minutes to go. Instead, Chelsea a chance tied up here. Gonna be a good ball. No, got around Van Dijk. Oh, man, I just knew they were going to score after I missed that. I just knew it. Cole Palmer makes it 1-1 in the 63rd minute. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, tied up. Still time left here, though. Still time left. Gomez. Minion. It's going to find Smith. Yengi, I see you, brother. Yengi. Back to, okay, whoa, that's not exactly what I wanted, but that works. It's fine. Minion, through to Gomez, and away from Minion. Minion, keep running. Oh, Minion, bro, he kind of stopped a little bit, bro. He got held up by Munoz. Try it again. Gomez, whoa, that touch, it was kind of weird. Minion, Gomez, gonna try to go for a long shot, but nope, Chelsea defense just too strong. Whoa, bad clearance away. Yengi is gonna find Smith. Smith, back to Yengi. Yengi's gonna turn, dribbling there. He's taken out, ref. Call it, please. Thank you. I was gonna say you're not gonna call that. Like, I really thought he wasn't gonna call it. Okay, we're gonna go for a regular free kick here, a regular one. I just feel like Minion, no, he doesn't have the play style for it, so we're probably not gonna score it. Prove me wrong, brother. Prove me wrong. Minion from the free kick spot to give us a lead. It is. Oh, he actually scored it. Minion, prove me wrong. Oh my, I did not think Minion had that in his locker, but what a free kick. Bro, I think this is so far probably my best free kick at FC 26. This is beautiful. I mean, a decent way out. A guy that's not great at free kicks doesn't have the play style for it, but man, that just goes to the corner. Oh, that is perfection from Mynan's Minion. But also a huge moment. Okay, 2-1 with about 15 minutes to go. Oh, that's insane, actually. Van Dijk. Nope. Okay, lost up there. It's fine, though. Lost him. Iago Santos says, I got it. All right, 10 minutes to go, man. 10 minutes. Chance for AZ to beat Chelsea. Minion. No, that's not a good ball from me. I wanted to play it actually to Parrot. He wasn't even open, though. What am I doing? Nope. Seeing that? I'm reading it. Chavez. That is some great defending, boys. 5 minutes. Smith is going to get it to Stuart Yengi. Stuart Little. Oh, my. Okay, dribbling there is good. Yengi, great ball to Smith. Okay, let's hold. Okay, we got 3 minutes. Let's hold this. Let's not lose in a bad spot. Smith to Minion. Let's just bleed this clock down. Just relax a little bit. Don't play anything too risky like that. Smith is gonna find Yengi. Boss comes over. Can he fight a teammate? Gomez. Header by Gomez is actually pretty good. But okay, full time. The fans go nuts, bro. The fans are so loud. They've just witnessed one of the best wins in their club's history, their recent history, beating Chelsea 2-1 in the Champions League. Man, I might be bought in here. I might have a chance to win the Champions League with AZ. This game here might be the proof that we could do it. All right, though, so officially into January, midway point of season 3. So Champions League, we actually sit in 8th after 6 games. Okay, wait, there might be a chance to finish top 8 if we win our final 2. That's huge. And then Eredivisie, we currently still sit in 2nd, still 2 points off Feyenoord, but we've been 2 points behind them since like September. Dude, I mean, hey, 14 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss in 17 games. Like, we're having a great season again. This team is on fire still. We're just not in first place. Stat-wise for us, though. So Gomez, 12-4, Parrot, 11-5, Minion, 8-5, Yengi, 5-4, man. He's having a good year. Holy moly, Yengi's grown +5 to 74, by the way, so he's growing. But Smith 3-5, Jensen 3-1, Rivero's got 2. I mean, hey, January, you know, we got how much money we have? We got a total of 9 million, which isn't a lot. Again, though, we're not going to change, a winning formula. We're playing so well right now, so we're not going to change things. January, new signings. Now there is one little bit of news though. So Mr. Artavio, our free agent signing, he wants to leave. We got an unexpected event saying he just doesn't want to play for us anymore. So we had a choice whether to terminate his contract or put him on like indefinite leave. So I just put him on leave. He literally does not want to play one more game for AZ. He's done playing here. So he's gonna be sold. So much for him being in this team. That kind of sucks. Other than that though, everyone's fine. No one else wants to leave AZ. Now, by the way, the growth in this team though, Gomez 84, Perry 83, Smith 85, Rivero 86. There's so many players growing in this team right now. Anyway, this team has a chance to do something special here in year 3. Something special. So yes, Champions League knockout stage coming soon as we now head into the second half of season 3. All right, so we ended up drawing and winning our last 2 Champions League matches of league phase in January. So in the end, we actually finished in 7th place, 4 wins, 4 draws, 0 losses. So that's actually insane for AZ, finishing top 8 in the Champions League. So I thought it's a great thing, but now it's time for the round of 16, and I regret everything because round of 16 we've been drawn PSG. I mean, what is that for my first ever knockout stage in my career, in my manager career, bro? PSG, like, bro, what is the luck of that? So they finished below us in the league phase. They finished in 10th. Oh man, that's just crazy. So yes, first ever knockout tie, and I'm facing PSG. I mean, 90 attack, 88 midfield, 85 defense. You can't make this up, bro. That Osman, do way. Bro, their team is still insane. I believe in now in 2029. Their team is still insane. So yeah, if we want to win the Champions League with AZ, man, it's gonna be a trial by fire pretty much. In the very first knockout round. You know what? Let's just see. So first leg versus PSG in France. It is going to be a 3-1 PSG win. All right, so Parrot scored for us, Cavada, Vitinha, then Doué scored for them. I feel like that's pretty much, on par with how the matchup looks on paper. So to make the Champions League dream a reality, we have to come back from a 2-goal deficit versus PSG now. Yeah, I think this right here is going to be my welcome to the Champions League moment, man. It's just so unlucky we got PSG in the first round. There could have been so many other teams we gotten for finishing in 7th place, but instead we get PSG. That is just so unlucky, but okay. Now, season 1 of AZ, we came back from a 3-1 deficit versus AC Milan in I think that was the Conference League. So you know what? It's a much different stage, a much better team, I should say. But we have done something like this before, as Van Dijk already has to make a pretty much a goal-saving interception, or clearance away, I mean. Okay, we're gonna try here. We're definitely gonna try. If we do this, bro, it would be the best win in maybe AZ's history. Now, Troy Parrott's in already. Okay, Troy Parrott. Oh my. What a start. What a start for AZ. One simple over-the-top through ball just unlocked our attack. And of course, it's the AZ captain, Troy Parrott, to score it. Bro, what is up with me making comebacks in the Champions League? I feel like I play better on my goal down. Okay, though, if we were to make a comeback here, you know, that's the start we needed. And we've got it. 1-0 in 8 minutes. 2-3 on aggregate right now. And that's a crazy start, though. That's crazy, right? Jensen gets it to Minion. Again? Minion to Parrott again? No way, right? No way. Now that's gonna be cleared. If Gomez was closer, that clearance could have been right to him, maybe. Okay, all of a sudden, this feels possible. Now, okay, Smith, that ball was so bad, brother. Where is that pass going? Now Cavada gets it to Marco, back to Emery. Cavada is gonna swing it back. I don't like this. Van Dijk, another important tackle made. Yeah, he might be very big for a team like this. He's gonna be very big for us, probably. Jensen's gonna turn. Chavez, now space to run. Chavez, keep it a little wide. Gonna try to find Parrott. Parrott, good touch. Jensen, are you onside? I'm not sure. Jensen has Gomez. Gomez! No, he's gonna be offside. I had a feeling he was off, man. He was like a little bit too free there. Man, okay, Doué's free here. This is scary. Doué gets it back to Vitinha. Oh, I missed that. No, Van Dijk. First Osman. Van Dijk says no again, man. We've already made 3 defensive plays in this one game. Gomez, Smith, back to Parrott. Parrott, wait for him. Gomez now has space to run. He's also got Smith, though. Smith, Parrott. Back to Smith. Are you onside? I'm not sure. No, he's going to be just off again. All right, though. Chance is there for us. They're there for us. If we can just execute. Doué. Oh, my Chavez. Steal is made. Jensen onside. Jensen gets it. Detroit Parrott. Oh, I just tried to turn military, man. I tried to. Oh, this feels impossible now. Oh, my Smith. Tackle. Back to Smith. No, again, bro. We just can't make the right pass. Bro, there's so many. Okay, we got to be serious here. There's so many chances. PSG's defense looks very open. Now, Santos is not going to win that. Unfortunately, that's a pretty good ball. Cavada gets it over. Chavez watching Doué pretty well. Goes back to Neves. Now into Vitinha. No, Rivero is going to try to do something on that. Hakimi scored from that angle, though. And I didn't think he was going to score from that spot. I thought he was going to track it back. He really just shot, though. Like he said, I'm going to score this myself. Just top right corner. Oh, Sherpin, you know, that's a tough one, but bro, Sherpin, you're like 6'9". You have to save that one, brother. It's just a good shot. Okay, 1-1. It's now back to being 4-2 in aggregate now. So 2 goals down. Oh, that one hurts, especially after we had a good spell there. We just couldn't get the second goal. That one hurts. Right back to where we started now. And that's going to be halftime. All right, that just killed a lot of our hope, a lot of our momentum, but we got to try and find it again. If we get to score again, we might get some hope back. Might get some belief back. Got to try to find another. Santos gets it to Gomez. Now Gomez hold this. If you look at, they're playing a little more defensive now. Smith, Minion into Parrott. Parrott's gonna try to find Gomez. Good pass there. Actually, Santos, the crossing looks good. Man, what a leap. Then go to Frendrup into Smith. Smith is gonna try to find Minion. Oh, and they're being so up on us right now. They're being so aggressive. Now, oh, Chavez, good steal, but it falls back to Hakimi. You gotta be kidding me. Bro, that was a great tackle. Rivero, another important one. Oh, we gotta go quick, but we gotta go like in control. Smith, good touch there. Smith finds Gomez. Now it's a little bit out wide though. Gomez, Smith is going to try to find Parrott. Parrott does find him. Parrott lays it off. No, that was meant for Smith. No, that was meant for Smith, bro. That's not where that pass is going. Oh, man, I feel like the game didn't even realize Smith was going to be a good spot there, so it didn't even choose him. Bro, I was aiming right towards Smith, and the game said no. Doué, cross in. It's going to be out by Santos. Oh, this feels like it just might not be our night. Wait, Gomez, Parrott. Okay, Pacho, what a leap that was. Smith steal though. Bro, this team, if for nothing, is showing some fight, some energy. Is it going to be enough to take down a European giant like PSG? 20 minutes, still 2 goals down, and Cavada is running like an absolute psycho. DeMarco versus Smith goes over. This passing is insane. Emery shot. Van Dijk block on that. And we stay alive for a little bit longer. Oh, Chavez. No, Chavez. Okay, wait. Rivero gets it. We got to go quick though now. We got 15 minutes to score 2. Fringe up Smith. Over to Gomez. Please, a good touch. Okay, it's not the greatest. Gomez. Oh, it's just not the greatest touch by Gomez, man. Oh, it just feels like it's fading away right now, bro. The dream is fading away. Chavez steal. He can't control it, though. We're just playing so aggressive now. We have to. Just the ball is not bouncing our way. Vitinha, bro, they're just playing keep away now. They're playing keep away. I gotta let Doué come in a little bit, so we try something. And Sherpin, good save there. And we got 5 minutes to score 2. This is looking pretty dead, but okay. Yengi on for Gomez. Cross comes in by PSG. Van Dijk, clearance away. You know, Van Dijk's played a great game. Win or lose, he's played a great game. Parrott, though. Okay, hold up. We gotta go quick. 4 minutes. Jensen finds Parrot. Parrot hold up. Jensen, he's going to be in a little bit. Oh, he's run like the wind. This is our last chance. Jensen, Parrot, over to Smith. Smith can't get the shot away. Oh, man, that just shows what this game has been. How close we've been here, but just not enough to beat this team. Bro, we were like inches away from shooting there. Inches away. So it's going to be a 1-1 draw with PSG in the second leg, but it's going to be a 4-2 loss on aggregate. And you know what? You know, AZ's first Champions League season since I believe like 2010. The fact that we reached round of 16, that we were, you know, at a competitive second leg versus PSG, I'd still call it a success, but man, I wanted more. I wanted so much more this year. But the dream was cut short by an absolute just European giant. Man, that's a tough one to stomach, you know, for our first ever Champions League run. I mean, you know, you can have a great league phase, you could lose in the round of 16, and then it's done. You know, that's how fast your Champions season can end. So it is sad, but now we gotta focus on the Eredivisie, man. Because yeah, we're still in second place. So we're actually now 4 points off Feyenoord. So with a total of I think 7 games left in the league, you know, our back-to-back Eredivisie title. Right now, Feyenoord are in control of it. But okay, I think I can make it a choice now though, and now they're out of the Champions League. I think yes, this is gonna be my final 2 months at AZ. I think win or lose this Eredivisie title, it's just time for a new challenge for us in a new country, a new league. So until then, I'm gonna try my best to leave here with another league title. So yes, our final 7 games for AZ. All right, so we're now into April, so pretty much like the final month of the year. We have 2 games left in May, so pretty much the final month of the season. And man, our next 3 games are PSV, Ajax, and then Feyenoord, like the other big 3 teams. That's a crazy schedule right now. So a game in hand on Feyenoord, so if we win, it'll be only a 2-point lead, but currently we're 5 points behind them. This run here of 3 games might decide whether we can win back-to-back Eredivisie titles. You know what? The fact that PSV are in 4th, we might actually sim this one. I feel like I didn't realize they're 10 points behind us, or behind Ajax. So PSV have fallen off. So we're going to sim PSV, then play probably both Ajax and Feyenoord. And those are going to be huge games for the title race. Huge. All right, though, first, match day 29, AZ versus PSV is going to be a 2-1 win. Okay, big win, boys. That's a giant win. So Ajax up next. We're going to be, yes, now 2 points off Feyenoord. So win versus Ajax and a win versus Feyenoord. If we win these next 2, we will be in first place with 3 games left. So yeah, these 2, you know, heavily impact the title, man, heavily. Let's see if we can end our time at AZ, man, strong. Let's see. I think no matter what, I'm pretty proud of our 3 years at AZ, but if we can't win this league title, I will be sad. Wait, Hansi Flick is the coach at Ajax? Okay, that's kind of weird. I mean, I guess I can kind of see it, though. I can kind of see it. All right, though, AZ versus Ajax. Last year, I think we beat them 3-1, if I remember right. I think we did beat them here, though. These will decide the Eredivisie title, man, year 3. All right, Janssen gets it to Oscar. Ball over to, who is this? Fatawu. And I'm going to run here. Van Dijk, though. Van Dijk, you know, man, he's old, he's slow, but he has made some very important defensive plays for us. He's played good. I do not regret that signing, you know, whatsoever. Now, Minion, Jensen into Smith. Smith, oh, I was trying to find that quick pass to Gomez. Could not quite find it, though. It's Smith, gets it to Parrot. Now, Gomez is for here. Now, Smith again. Wait for it. Timed beautifully. Smith. An on-goal shot, and it's 1-0 to AZ. Beautiful work, boys. That was just clean execution on the attack. Clean execution. 1-0 in the 17th minute. Oh, man, I want this league title. I want it bad now, especially after the Champions League. I want it. I'm pretty sure we got knocked out of the cup early on, so this right here is our only chance to win a trophy in year 3. It makes it just that much more important, boys. Now, ball comes over into Oscar. Slides it. Good chance here. Rivero. Okay, that was definitely weird, but defense did good enough. Minion. Over to Jensen, back to Minion. Oh, that's a really good defensive interception. Right again, Smith, Gomez. I feel like the right side of the field here with Smith, Gomez, and Parrot. These 3 combined so well together. Gomez again, Smith. Oh, I wasn't trying to find Parrot, bro. I just jinxed it. Okay, Friendship made a tackle, but the ball still went to an Ajax player. How does that make sense? Now, Santos deals it back. That was just a little bit of chaos. Chance here. Dolberg skips by Van Dijk there. Okay, that was not great, but it's going to be a save by Sherpin. Good save. Or the one time this year Van Dijk has been like truly just beaten off the dribble. Okay, I feel like this second goal for us is there right now. Friendrup. Oh, again, that second touch, bro. The second touch is so unpredictable for me. It's so annoying. Okay, Smith. Crunching tackle. Chavez. Wait, that's a foul? Okay, I was going to say a foul on them. Thank you, ref. We're always about to charge the ref. Jensen to Parrot. Parrot slides a great ball to Jensen. Now a chance to find the second. Jensen. Parrot. Swing it to him. Parrot over to Smith. Smith tries to find Gomez. Oh, that was almost good. Gomez was backing up, though. All right, playing well so far, but can't find the second goal just yet. Santos into Gomez. Gomez looking for players running. Goes to Smith. Smith, Minion into Jensen. Jensen back to Minion. Over to Jensen. That's really good play. Just can't find the shot, though. And it was great up to that point. Now, that is a nice ball over to Fatawu. Definitely nice. We're there, though. Rivero. Man, Rivero has become such a good center back in this team. What is he now? 86 rated? Like, he's going to be a center back at a big club, whether it be our future club or another team. And the same can be said for so many players in this team, bro. This team is just, like, got so much young talent in it. Vendrup into Smith. Smith. Gomez. I see you. Gomez. That's handball. Minion. Another chance for a free kick, man. He's scoring this. I believe him now. I might have doubted you before, but no longer. Minion from the free kick spot. Is this man a free kick specialist? Okay, that one was not as good. Hey, man, I still believe in our boy. I believe in him. Now, Santos versus Moro here. That's a really good ball over. Oscar gonna look for something. Now, I feel like that defense was really good still. It's gonna fall. Sherpin. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a weird punch out that Van Dijk helped get out. And that was a weird chance, though. Santos, Smith. We got runners here through Gomez and Santos. Santos, keep running. Oh, the pass a bit slow. Santos keeps it. No, he doesn't keep it, bro. I just can't find this second right now. That final pass has been so sloppy for us. All right, 71st minute. Corner for Ajax. Sherpin. Sherpin! Sherpin, are you kidding me? Bro, you're 6'9". How do you come out for it, but you don't actually get the ball there? Oh, that's just so annoying, bro. They should not have scored this. Sherpin comes out for it. He's 6'9", bro. Just punch it. He decides nothing with it, and we can't get it off the line. Bro, it wasn't even a good header. That's what makes it sad. That was a terrible header. Even if he just stayed home, he would have got that easily. All right, 50 minutes to go, and it's now 1-1. Smith over to Minion. Gonna find Parrott. Parrott's gonna try to slide it over. Oh my, it's a good play. Jensen, please. No, you gotta be kidding me. We didn't score that? How did we not score that? Oh, you gotta be joking, bro. That was a clean chance to retake the lead. Whoa. Did I just foul him there? What just happened? Bro, I feel sick, though. That was a chance to retake the lead. This game's so big for the title race, bro. If we lose this or draw it, Feyenoord to get such a big advantage on us. We got 8 minutes to find a winner, man. Come on. Find me a winner, boys. Find it. Smith. Steal. Gomez. Oh, my. Gomez gets to it. Oh, my. Gomez. This is for the league title, maybe. Shot. Gomez. Oh my, what a mistake by Ajax. Bro, that's one of the biggest blunders I've ever seen so far in this 3 years at AZ. A misplaced touch has given us maybe the win. Bro, this shot here was under so much pressure. Gomez, the guy's he's got ice in his veins. What a finish to maybe win us this game. Bro, that is so clutch. Okay, we got 4 minutes still. 4 minutes. Bro, parketh the buseth. Right now, boys. Park this thing. Please. No, no. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do it to me. Chavez, thank you. All right, 2 minutes to go. Just get this ball out, boys. Van Dijk, thank you for getting it out. Man, I thought the league title was slipping through our hands, but nope. Gomez has literally saved us here. Final chance. Gonna be a shot there. Nope, it's gonna be cleared, but that is full time. 2-1 versus Ajax. That is an absolute gift, bro. That was so lucky. But okay, we do get all 3 points, so next up, Feyenoord. Next game might literally be for the Eredivisie title. Oh man, that was stressful. Okay though, Feyenoord up next, like I said. So 4 games left and we sit 2 points behind Feyenoord. A win puts us in first and a draw is good for them. That means they'll keep their 2-point lead. So all we need to do is win this game here, then win the final 2 and we'll be champions for back-to-back years. Final 3 actually, but I mean, we finished with who? We finished with NAC Breda. And then I believe Go Ahead Eagles and then Volendam. So 3 games that we definitely should win. This here feels like the one to pretty much decide the Eredivisie title this year in year 3. So let's go. AZ versus Feyenoord for the Eredivisie title right here, boys. Come on. Oh, that last game was so stressful. It was so stressful. Now, I believe last year towards heading into the title race, you know, we lost a late game versus Feyenoord. They beat us at home. So this team is one team that's given us a lot of issues in this series. As Sherp makes a pretty good first save. They have given us issues though, so it's a little bit scary. Chance here, which that is going to be, okay, he holds it. That's not good. Van Dijk doesn't get on him there. Oh, he's gonna score that. Oh, it's such an easy chance. Really, that easily and that quickly? 5 minutes in, Feyenoord score first. That is just so weak. But when they swing the ball around like that, it's just so hard to defend in the box. Okay, we need to find a response now. Gomez finds Smith. Now Smith's gonna run forward a bit. Gonna run a bit too far forward, apparently. I don't know if that was the rain or what. Come on, Timber. We got 2 players there. Minion, nice tackle. Beautiful tackle, actually. All right, Jensen, Parrott. Jensen, I see you. You're going to be on side here, I think. Jensen is going to fire this over to Smith. No, that pass was so weak, bro. Okay, now I'm getting annoyed, man. That first goal just annoyed me so much. Just in a title deciding game, we concede first like that. Smith, Gomez trying to find Parrott. Parrott, can you still back? No, he can't. Okay, now we're just playing mad. Okay, if they score, though, I'm about to lose my head. This guy's in. Van Dijk, though. Okay, turns him. Bro, this guy scored against me like 3 times in this series, maybe. Oh, my Rivero just saved a goal right there. Comes back in, though. Comes back in. Sherpin save. Someone get it out, please. I'm about to freak out. The ball was just like sitting in front of our net like that. Okay, from that counterattack chance, Jensen, you got space. Jensen's gonna try to get it to Parrott. Parrott turns. Parrott turns. Gonna find Smith. Oh, great chance. But Smith, you gotta score that, man. Oh, that was such a good chance. All right, gonna try to find Rivero here. Rivero from the corner. Oh, he's not gonna beat that guy though. Van Dijk, header goes to Jensen. Okay, we're not shooting this though. Jensen finds Minion. Okay, play it back. Find space. Find space. That's not what I wanted though, bro. Okay, I'm about to get more upset because the chance looks good for Feyenoord. Bakker's gonna come in. We're there though. Van Dijk, no, we're not there. They're gonna score their second, bro. I'm sick. Bro, it's the same guy. It's just so easy. We've defended so much better this whole season. But the 2 goals they've scored this game have been just so easy. Bro, I feel sick. We got 45 minutes to try and save our back-to-back Eredivisie title. Bro, I literally just feel sick right now. Minion. Jensen, swing it over. Minion. Back to Jensen. Find something, Minion. Bro, we need players to like run into space though. We're just being too like constricted by their defense. Parrot gets over to Smith, try to find something. Smith, but we just can't find anything. They got players everywhere. They're parking the bus right now apparently. And our spirit is just killed. Chance here for them to make it 3, which that guy's gonna shoot. Sherpa makes the save at least, and he's gonna let it out for a corner. Come on. 60th minute, corner swung in. Smith, clearance away is actually pretty good to Gomez. It's a really good clearance actually. Gomez needs help though. Gomez gonna find Parrot. Parrot. Gonna hold on to this. Parrot, hold on. Now Gomez, you gonna reach that? Gomez. Oh, it's just a little bit over hit in front of him, man. Not quite good enough, bro. It's like the epitome of the last 3 games. Just the final pass we're making in the attack is not good enough. Van Dijk, good stop there. We got 30 minutes here, actually 25 minutes. Otherwise, we're probably gonna miss out on back-to-back titles. Parrot this time, better to Gomez, better. Gomez, run like the wind, my son. Gomez, it's all you, buddy. 2-1, 20 minutes to go. We're back in this. Come on. Man, Gomez has scored so many big goals for us this year. So many. We're not dead yet, man. We're not dead. Come on. 20 minutes to go. This team is reignited with spirit. We're going to stop them. We're going to stop, man. They cannot score again. Come on. Yara gets by somehow there. Van Dijk. That is pretty much a game-saving tackle. Oh my. I almost just made a very big mistake. Jensen, Smith, Parrot, Gomez again. Parrot, them. Oh, it's going to be a perfect ball, but it's not because the keeper was ready for it. That was almost really good. Come on, 9 minutes, man. Okay, a draw at this point would not be that bad, but I don't know if we can still win this. There's not enough time. Steal there. Minion. Great steal. Parrot. Gomez. Keep running, bro. Are you onside? Yes, he is. Gomez. Through to Troy Parrot. Parrot cuts inside. Troy Parrot. Gotta score that. Parrot's going to hit the crossbar. You got to be joking. Chance, no, it is gonna be dead. Oh man, Troy Parrot, what a shot, bro. I just feel sick to my stomach. Oh, you gotta be joking, bro. That would give us a chance to win the game, actually. If we scored that, instead, they're still pushing for a 3rd. Van Dijk stops it. Rivero gets it. We got 2 minutes. Nope, that's gonna be it, actually. We had only 1 minute. We're gonna lose to Feyenoord 2-1 in a heartbreaking game that really could end our time at AZ fully. Oh, bro, the 2 goals they scored are just so annoying to concede against. Those are goals we should not be conceding. So I think that's gonna give them a 5-point lead with 3 games left. You know, now it's in their hands fully. So, yep, 3 games left and a 5-point lead. I mean, we need them to drop points twice out of the last 3. And with their current form, that's just not very likely, unfortunately. So, I guess let's see. So, our next game is versus that NAC Breda team. So, match day 32, I believe. We're going to win 1-0. Okay, that's good. I mean, we stay alive. So, final 2 games are versus Go Ahead Eagles and then Volendam. It just sucks, man. We need them to drop points twice. Like, not once, but twice. So, next up, Go Ahead Eagles. Let's see if they drop points. I doubt it, though, man. 2 games left, and we are still 5 points off Feyenoord. So, if they win their next game versus, I think that's Fortuna Sittard, whatever it is, they're gonna be champions, and we're gonna miss out on back-to-back Eredivisie titles. So I guess let's see. Versus Go Ahead Eagles, it's going to be a 3-1 AZ win. But now if we check the league table, it's gonna be, wait, oh, did they not play or did they lose? Oh, they lost. They dropped points. Hold up. Okay, so they did lose versus that Fortuna team. Yeah, the 12th place team. So now 1 game left and there's still a chance. We need them to lose though. So we need them to lose and we need to win pretty much. That's it. If they draw, they're probably still going to win it on goal difference. Man, that loss for them just hurts so much. But okay, that means this final game, we're going to play it. We're not out of it just yet, man. We're not out of it. It's crazy. There's a sliver of hope, man. A sliver of hope. So yes, final game is the AZ manager and a chance to maybe win the title on the last day. Maybe. And just when you think it's over, the game gives you a little bit of hope. Still though, you know, it's a very slim chance. Feyenoord, they've only lost, what, 3 games now this year? They've drawn twice in, what, 34? So it's not very likely, but all we can do is just try to win this, man. Our final game in our AZ career. Now, we are missing Friendship here. I think he had a red card. So actually, Jeremiah is playing at CDM. I feel like he's good enough to play there. So it's the one change for us. Jeremiah in for Friendship. Other than that, team is fully ready. Let's try and just leave it with a win and then see what happens. That's all we got to do. Cannot think too much past it. Santos into Gomez. Gomez. Oh, man, I want that to be a through ball, not a straight ball at him. Rivero, great steal. Van Dijk up ahead. Now that should have reached him. It should have. I'll say this. If we lose this here, I'm going to be so upset. I'll be more upset than the last game. It's like, bro, we get a chance here to win. We cannot lose this one here. We still have a chance, especially versus a team like this, Volendam, which they're probably not a good team. All right, Minion, Parrot. Jensen is away here a little bit. Now, decent ball. It's going to be a little bit slow though. All right, Jensen is going to try to find Minion. Minion, header by him. It's cleared. Parrot tries to find Gomez. No, Gomez can't get the loose ball, though. Man, Volendam actually look good, though, here. Van Dijk, stand in front of him. Van Dijk, great work, bro. That is strength from Van Dijk. That is grown man strength. Minion, Jensen might be in here. Jensen is going to reach it. Jensen, come on, buddy. Score it. Jensen, great finish from him. 24th minute, 1-0 to AZ, just like that. Come on, boys. Yes, good start. At the very least, we got to leave AZ here with a win, man. At the very least. I'm going to do everything in my power to get that done. That's a good pass, though. Van Dijk needs to come over again. Van Dijk Needs to come over. Bro, Van Dijk, he has been solid this year despite being slow now. He's still a world-class center back in my eyes. Gomez is away now. Gomez might need some help. Is going to stop. Get it over to Smith. Smith shot. It's going to be a save. Jensen picks it up still. Minion, right-footed finesse. It's going to be blocked. All right, Smith. But we've not scored a corner goal all year long. I could use one. I could use one here. Parrot. Oh, man, I almost just manifested it there. I can use a corner goal right now. I can use one. Okay, that time didn't work, but Thiago Santos volley. Man, that was not a bad volley. That was like a line drive. Now again, Rivero. Again, Rivero. Off the crossbar. Santos. Volley. It's going to be saved. Bro, how do I not have a second goal right now? Minion, Smith, we're keeping the pressure on. Jensen's going to find... No, I was going to go to Perry, then back to Smith. Man, that was going to be a good play. Minion. Bro, Minion, what a tackle. All right, Jeremiah. Smith. Gomez, stay close, buddy. Thank you. Gomez is going to try to find a pass here. That's not the pass I had in mind, but that's going to be halftime. Hold up. I just heard the commentator say that right now we're in position to win the title. I don't know if they're just saying that because, like, you know, the game thinks we're winning, so we're gonna be in first. But I heard him just saying that. I heard that if we win, if this score holds, we're in a good position. I don't know what that means exactly, as Gomez's shot is so bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much to take that seriously. I don't even know. Just still try to win this game and then see what happens, man. I don't want this second goal so badly though. Now that's gonna be, oh, Santos, easy read. That's an easy read. All right, Jeremiah, Minion, Jensen. Okay, I saw that pass. I don't want to play it though. Slow it down a little bit. Parrot. Back heel. Oh man, I was gonna go Minions to Jensen there, bro. Again, the final pass is not quite working. Jeremiah though, the man is still so clutch. Parrot trying to find Gomez. Can't find him there. Smith. What kind of touch was that? Gomez, score the second, please. That right there is an absolute mess. Bro, it says, bro, the commentator is saying silverware could come our way. He's saying that right now in my ear. I've not had goal news yet in the top right at all for Feyenoord's game. Why is he saying that though? I don't even know, but that's just ugly football, man, by Volendam. Just ugly build-up play. Easy still by Smith and a goal scored. Okay, 2-0, 58th minute. Why is the commentator acting like we're winning the league right now? I don't even trust him. I've got literally zero goal news here for Feyenoord's game. Here, Rivero, please. Don't let him score here. We just had the lead. Don't let them score. Clearance away is very nice there, boys. Get it out, man. Get it out. Very nice defending. Oh, he played it out too. Bro, this team is terrible. Parrot, Smith finds Gomez. Gomez, bro, he has been amazing. It's 3-0 to AZ. No matter what, man, we're leaving here with our heads held up high. This is a very nice final performance in the Eredivisie. Nicely done. 3-0 in the 67th minute. Yes, minute 6-7. Santos gets it to Parrot. Parrot gets it over to Gomez. Keep trying to score here. Why not? Gomez gets it to Troy Parrot. Parrot's going to cut inside. Left foot shot is pretty good. I'm waiting for goal news. I'm just not getting any, though. Cross comes in. Rivero is there for it. Header's good. It's going to be a save. Smith again. Rivero again. Bro, that's an absolute pile up, though. There's so many players there. Smith cross in. Okay, that's going to go right to the keeper, unfortunately. 15 minutes to find out if Feyenoord, if they drop points, man. Jensen, Minion. Shoot it, my son. Shoot it. Okay, never mind. Don't shoot it again. Never again. Jeremiah, long shot. Okay, bro, that long shot was powerful. He just took out a guy's knee. Bro, the commentator is saying a title beckons. Like, what am I hearing? Why is he acting like we won? He just said we'll be worthy champions. Wait, what? Why are they acting like they're watching the final game at the same time and they're losing? Now that's going to be a chance. Rivero, nice. All right, man, 3 minutes. 3 minutes to find out. Bro, for some reason, the commentator is giving me hope, but I don't want to trust him. Jeremiah, give me one final goal. Long shot goal. Jeremiah St. Just, man, what a shot. Okay, though, last chance. Smith in the box. It's cleared. One final shot is going to go over to Jensen. Jensen volley over the bar. Is that full time? Oh, wait, that was deflected? Okay, now a final chance. Smith sends it in. Rivero header saved, and that's full time. Oh my, wait. Bro, I'm hearing fans celebrating. Wait, what? Bro, the AZ fans are going nuts. Wait. There's no way. Did Feyenoord really lose? There's no shot. Wait, so the commentators weren't lying? So we beat Volendam 3-0 on the final day, and we're celebrating like we just won the title. Oh man, I wish we had like live goal news here because I don't trust this at all for some reason. There was one time where this happened on the final day where I won the final game. We had the trophy lift. We're getting the full trophy lift here. We got this, and we went back to the menus, and we weren't champions. So I'm a little scared, but bro, did Feyenoord actually bottle the title on the final 2 days with back-to-back losses? There's no shot that happened, right? There's no way. But Troy Parrott's gonna lift the Eredivisie title for AZ for the 2nd year in a row. It's just, is this real? Am I dreaming? I literally don't know yet. Bro, I'm not gonna trust it till I see it in the menus, but apparently we just went back-to-back and won the Eredivisie title. Something about this, though, seems fishy, man. I don't believe it. I mean, we're celebrating like we won the title, man. We're definitely celebrating. The boys are going nuts. So apparently back-to-back titles, but I gotta see for myself. Let's get back to the menus and actually see if we finished in first place. So if we check, officially, we are going to finish in first place. Oh my Feyenoord, that is one of the biggest bottles I've ever seen. Bro, they lost the final 2 games of the year and we finish in first on 1 point above them. Bro, okay, I gotta see what game they played. So final games here, who did they lose to? They lost 2-0 versus, no, that's the last game. They lost 2-0 versus Sparta, and then they lost 2-1 versus Fortuna. So those 2 games, the final 2 games of the year, they lost. I cannot believe what I've seen here. I truly did not believe the commentators. I didn't even believe the cutscene. But yes, year 3 at Oz, and we go back to back and win another league title. Man, that's crazy. You know, the fact they beat us, I feel like, you know, a little dirty winning the title, but they just lost the final 2 games. That is crazy, man. That's one of the craziest ending to a season I've had in a long time. All right, though. So we are leaving Oz with back-to-back Eredivisie titles. I mean, that's a pretty good way to leave a club if you ask me, a pretty good way. So once again, final standings, top 4, AZ, Feyenoord, Ajax, PSV. Champions, again, that's just insane. Now the cup is going to go to PSV. Champions League goes to PSG over Barcelona. So the team that beat us in round 16 went on to win it. Okay, that makes me feel a little better about us being knocked out by them, considering now they're the kings of Europe. Makes me feel, you know, a tiny bit better, but still, it's a little bit sad. Europa League is won by Man City. Man City Europa League, hold up. That's kind of weird. Conference League won by Rangers. All right, though, final stats for year 3. Gomez, 23-8. Parrot, 23-8. Minion, 13-13. Yengi, 10-4. Yengi scored 10, man. He's definitely improving. Smith, 5-8. Jensen, 5-2. You know what? I'd say a pretty good final year at AZ, a pretty good final year. But yes, all good things come to an end. So we've managed our final game for AZ. We've built this team into an Eredivisie champion, you know, a Champions League team. But now it's time for a new challenge, man. A fresh new challenge for us in this Journeyman series. So tell me in the comments where we should go. Should it be England? Should it be France, Germany, Italy, Spain? I want to go to like a top 5 league, I think. I feel like if we went to England, it would be probably a mid-table team. Whereas if we went to France, Germany, Spain, it'd probably be a Champions League team. So yeah, right now I'm not really sure which team. Tell me in the comments down below where you think we should go. And next episode, we start a brand new chapter at a brand new team. And I continue the journey of trying to become the best manager in the world. So as always, drop a like down below if you want to see more. If you want to watch our latest Wakefield Creative Club series episode, you can watch that right here. And of course, hope you guys have a great day.